Welcome back, guys. This is the Crypto Capitalist, and today we are talking about Cardano, one of my favorite projects, and it's something that a lot of you have actually requested me to really go over to understand. What am I buying? Why you keep telling me to buy this coin? I don't know what it is. We're talking about it right now, and this is going to be a quick intro, nothing too in-depth, so I won't bore you. So let's just jump right into it. So this is Cardano's roadmap. Now Cardano's roadmap consists of Byron, Shelly, Gogen, Basho, and Voltaire. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. So Shelly is something that we just finished up with. Shelly was a complete success, and running up to Shelly, we had a very good price pump. I rode this price pump all the way up from 6 cents. It was amazing. Guys, don't miss this next one with Gogen, and we'll talk about why. So with Shelly, it was primarily all about decentralization. Now, Cardano really wants to become the most decentralized and secure decentralized network in the crypto space. I don't even really consider it even, I mean, it's in the crypto space, but it's in a whole nother space of its own, just like Ethereum is. So let's read this real quick. We'll just kind of skim over the more important things. So following the Byron era, Shelly era was a period of growth, where they're basically trying to decentralize the core of the platform as much as they possibly can. Now, they achieved that. They wanted to have it, the transition smooth and low risk without any service interruptions, and they did that. It was very successful, and that's why we're seeing 30 cents from our lows of, I think, like 8 to 12 cents. So at the end of the Shelly, we expect Cardano to be 50 to 100 times more decentralized than any other major network out there. Ethereum. We like Ethereum, but they are a competitor. So you guys gotta understand that, like, projects like Ethereum and all their major decentralized on-chain projects, they only use around 10 mining pools. Their networks are only controlled by less than 10 mining pools, which do expose the risk of hacking and breaches, which has happened on Ethereum's ecosystem and their network. Cardano has 1,000 mining pools, 10 times the amount that of Ethereum. Now this makes it much more protected against malicious attacks. So Shelly was a great success, and we're looking at Gogen. This is why I'm telling you guys to really buckle in for Gogen, because this is something that the community and the whole crypto space has really been watching. And if Gogen launches successfully, I totally see Cardano being in the top five market caps in the crypto space. So let's go to Gogen. This is for smart contract integration. The Gogen era represents a big step towards the capability now on top of the decentralization from the Shelly mainnet era. Now Gogen, like I said, is in parallel with Shelly. And when it's completed, this will allow users from a technical perspective and a non-technical perspective to create their own smart contracts on the ecosystem. Now this is huge because prior to Gogen, you could not do this. You had to be either a developer or someone with a more technical perspective. Now, something else I want to highlight here real quick is the fact that Gogen is launching. It also has an addition of a multi-currency ledger that extends the creation of fungible and non-fungible tokens, supporting the creation of new currencies on Cardano's network, and new tokenization of many digital and physical assets. This is huge, and this is why I'm all in for 2021. Now let's come over here. Cardano has become the biggest staking network with 69% of its total supply staked. This is incredibly great for the decentralized aspect of the network. If you come down here, our other favorite project that majority of people are in, we have $153 billion market cap over at Ethereum. Cardano is sitting around 10 billion, which is still massive. They have 70% staked, pretty much 69.5% staked. A lot of network participation by the community, which you look at Ethereum, they have 1.5% staked. For 2.0 to launch, they got enough participation for it to happen. Maybe in the future, Ethereum will catch up to Cardano's monstrous total stake supply. But I mean, these right here are the top DeFi projects in the space where people are actually taking the steps to stake. Now, as I've said before, guys, I just really want to explain a little bit more in depth what Cardano really is and what the ecosystem's all about in another video. And that'll be a longer video. But as far as this video goes, to really sum it up, we've completed decentralization phase, and that's why I like this. It's not like Ripple. Ripple's getting sued by the SEC because they're a lot more, they're centralized and they're controlled by a company. With Cardano, they're aiming at becoming completely decentralized. The community controls it, the community stakes, and it allows the community to create their own smart contracts. That's what Gogen is really, we're really shifting our focus from the Shelly era to the Gogen era, all for the smart contract creation by anybody. So we'll cover this more in depth because I know some of you might not completely understand this, but I know some of you in this space that might really know that this is a surefire buy for 2021. I highly suggest that you subscribe because on this channel we will be talking about Cardano a lot, as well as Ethereum, because we love our ecosystems and our utility tokens that really have a value for the future for a lot of these institutions to come in and really invest a lot of money into it, because they will. I mean, Ethereum has grown from lows of $200 to $1,300 in less than 8 months. Now, I don't know about you guys, but any projects that are similar to Ethereum that can be better than Ethereum, I think Cardano can be much more successful than Ethereum if they really hit their targets on time. So really pay attention to it. This is not financial advice. This is just my speculation, and I want to bring knowledge to you. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.